Hey, Murfreesboro in Rutherford County. So, it really happened. Hey, we've been talking about it for years, feels like, and just this past month, the real estate market finally did shift. All right, for so long, prices were being pushed up at a lightning fast pace, but not exactly anymore. Now, for some, this will be not so good news. For others, this will be great news. And I'm curious, hey, what kind of news do you think this is? Feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Love to hear about it. So, hey, but essentially, here's what happened. Let me explain. Hey, what we're seeing here is this past April and May, an event happened that had been speculated for a long time, and that was mortgage rates are going up. And they did. They increased. And not just by a little bit, but actually a whole lot. So in January, the average mortgage rate was around 3.5%. Well, this month, the average rate, I think, jumped up to like 5.5%. So that's a huge jump, all right? And here's what that meant. Let's use an example. So let's say that you and your family, you're looking to buy a new house, and you've been looking at houses that were priced around, let's just say $500,000. Well, for months and months, you've been writing offers left and right, and you keep getting outbid, you keep hearing that you're not offering enough cash and all that, and you're really discouraged, but you just keep pressing on, you keep writing offers, and you keep persisting like everyone's telling you to. So then one day your lender calls and he says, hey, rates just went up. You once were approved for $500,000, but now you're only approved for $450,000. So can you feel how deflating that would be? Man, I sure can, and it is discouraging for a lot of folks. And because of that, you have all these hundreds and thousands of people in our area who are hoping to buy a house, and now they've just been hit with this news, and they are hitting the pause button. And they said, hey, we need to adjust our expectations here and take some time here for just a moment. And so we just simply have less people shopping for a house right now. They still want the house, still need the house, but they've been hit with this news, and they're hitting pause. Now, make no mistake though, the demand is still there, but just not at the current prices we're at. And hey, here's a stat that you need to check out. The national company Showing Time recently released some info about how showings are scheduled for houses and how they went down nearly 12% starting in April. And I bet it's even worse for this past May. So what does it all mean if you're a buyer or seller? It means houses are going to sit a lot longer on the market. It means that if you're a buyer, you have a much clearer path now to home ownership because you're not dealing with just as many multiple offer scenarios as you once were. So that's outstanding news. The negative, obviously, is your interest rate just went up. But if you can still afford a home, don't be intimidated. Hey, get out there, go write an offer, and get it accepted. All right, it's a really great time to be a home buyer actually right now. And on the flip side of that, for sellers, this current environment means that you just can't, throw a sign in the yard and hope it sells. All right, you need to be a lot more strategic with your staging, your pricing, and just your overall patience in the negotiation process. So you're still selling at the top of the market right now, but you really need to take ownership and search out some solid marketing experience here. And listen to me, hey, don't try to go cheap in this new market we're in. Now's not the time to cut corners as a seller, because I guarantee you right now, if you try to cut corners here, you really could end up paying for it. You could lose out on a lot of money and a lot of time. So, hey, that's my dish on the current real estate market we're in. Questions, comments, concerns, send them my way, hey below, or you can text me at 615-815-4283, all right? Hey, can't wait to hear from you, and we'll talk to you soon.